operating. So by understanding the difference between an AI, something that is essential, it's a system that practically takes every data and utilizes it to provide the best outcome. Whereas to a bot is a completely different thing. It's something that was given a specific task to an extent and is trying to operate through that particular lines of code. Now, our Axen bot is diversified, technology-driven strategy bot that reduces directional market risk while targeting consistent and market-neutral returns. Now, what our bot does better is practically it's one of the most high-end AI built currently that's operating on the live blockchain. Practically, our developers have created a bot that can go ahead and scour the top exchanges out there and practically utilize the algorithm given to it to find the different prices and the inefficiencies in those exchanges, utilize those to perform couple of a couple of trades in extent to how it is able to take those trades, make sure that everything is working correctly and they're profiting, and then afterwards build more trades after a positive outcome. Now, the one and the most one of the biggest factors in regards to how AI operates is purely structural data. There's no feelings. And this is exactly what you are looking into every time you're practically trading. For anyone who has been into the trading business for the past couple of years, you do really spend thousands and thousands of hours in front of the screen, checking different charts, making sure all the prices are correct, switching between different exchanges. And here's where our AI kind of handles all of this in one big package and is able to perform all of those tasks in seconds, right? It's quite different than having to be in front of the screen for quite a while. So why us? We have multiple centralized and decentralized exchanges. We're working with them. We have a variety of liquidity pools and order books in the blockchain. We have cross-chain ecosystem with isolated pricing. We have fast latency differences and high execution speed. In regards to arbitrage method that's being used by our AI, speed is the major factor here. Without speed, even if you miss a millisecond, you are still able to come empty-handed. And this is exactly why our developers are working day and night to perform, to not only create all the algorithms, but also feed the data to our AI, positive and negative, to make it understand exactly when to place a profitable order. Right. So our trading solution. Axentia deploys the Axent engine, which continuously scans the markets, identifies inefficiencies, and executes trades within milliseconds. As I was mentioning currently, this is exactly where our AI really shines, is the speed and the amount of trades it can do in milliseconds. And our algorithm, as I mentioned, is one of the top-notch currently being available on the market due to the fact that we have been, our developers have worked so hard on this particular AI that we have managed to really achieve a great outcome in regards to positive data, meaning that almost 96% of the trades performed by the AI currently are always positive. Of course, for a full transparency, we're not saying 99, we're not saying 100, we're trying to provide you with the real data. 96% is still a massive amount in comparison to other AIs and other bots, our AI really just blows out the market out there. Now, we're going to be talking a little bit about the price imbalance across trading pairs. So when the implied price of ETH differs across trading pairs or exchanges, practically taking a look at a couple of different exchanges, we're talking about Bybit, Binance, and etc. Our bot scours all of those major exchanges and check if the price is always the same or if there's any price that is different from the particular normality of the price. And when it finds something, it places those order instantly. This is where the arbitrage window actually opens. The system detects the imbalance and automatically executes a sequence of trades, as I said. The first couple of trades are locked in and checked if those will be positives. If those are positives, then our AI performs another sequence of trades and tries to continue maintain the positive outcome of those. So the profit is into the directional market exposure, completing the cycle in milliseconds. As you guys can see right here, we have a couple of examples of how all of this works. I'm going to read one of it. So the BTS is sold back into USDT, completing the cycle between USDT, ETH, BTC back to USDT. So each loop locks in a small profit, executed in milliseconds and repeated in high frequency. This is where our bot really shines. As I mentioned, speed. Speed is very, very important in any crypto-based projects. Without speed, you are really looking at some negative outcomes. This is exactly why we have worked so hard to build the algorithm to be able to really check exactly each market and find the right trade for you. Our advantage. Practically, our system is designed to capture short-lived price inefficiencies because, as you guys know, the market is constantly fluctuating. Practically goes up and down every second. If you actually open up any exchange app and go to any particular coin, you are able to see the amount of trades are being done every single second. The prices go up and down and up and down and up and down. And this is where we as humans are practically incapable of actually capturing the exact moment where we need to place an order and get out of the order. This is exactly why we have built a system that can do that for us, and it doesn't require an eye coordination. It doesn't require to constantly check different markets. It does it automatically. By executing fully automated market neutral trades, cycles in milliseconds, it minimizes the exposure while maximizing execution efficiency and consistency. As I continuously try to mention, speed, speed, speed. Speed equals profit. Speed equals profit. Now, we're going to be talking a little bit more about our investment contracts. Now, currently, we do have those available. Part of Axen 1 on 7 days of 0.5 up to 1% of profit of ROI. Axen 2 is percent up to percent 0.5 for 30 days. And then we have Axen 3, which is 1.5% up to 2% for 60 days. Now, please keep in mind that capital is returned at the end of the contract. The minimum investment and withdrawal is $10. Now, Axentia, here we have tried to make our project accessible to anyone. Practically, the entry point to our project is a McDonald's meal, right? It's $10. But this can be one of the biggest and the best decisions you can make in 2026. For the minimum of $10 as an entry point, you will be joining a project that is aiming to achieve its highest potential in regards to our developers who have been working almost 24/7 to create this particular AI, almost 96% positive. We are really trying to give you this almost for free. $10 easy entry point for anyone to come in, test our product, and then afterwards, of course, after you are able to see the profitability of this project and our amazing community, you are able to continue building your own plans and managing another passive income. While you sleep, our AI is working for you. Now, for a full transparency, because this is one of other major factors for our company, is that we bring a full fledged plan for everyone. And this is exactly why we're trying to provide you with the all details straight out of the bat. So there's no hidden walls and doors, there's nothing behind the curtains. We have everything set up right here in front of you. As you guys can see, right here you have also the withdrawal charges, which is 10% withholding tax, 10% company share, 5% coin purchase, and then 5 global pool. So please do keep those in mind every time you're looking forward to a withdrawal. You exactly know what the withdrawal charges are. As I said, nothing is hidden. Everything is right in front of you. Now we're going to take a look at our roadmap. Now, please do keep in mind that we're still in our initial phases, and this is exactly why the roadmap definitely for this particular year, 2026, is bound to change. But currently, what we have set as a goal for us, because our main plan is really working towards improving our AI, making sure that it handles our investors' hard earned money. Because we have been in your spot. We know what it is to work, 9 to 5, to work something as a part time, to do anything to actually be able to earn some money. But we know what it is hard labor. We know what it is. And this is exactly why we have set the entry point so low, because we want to give this opportunity to everyone to test out our product, right? And this is exactly why currently our goal is towards our improvement of the AI, so we do not, so we keep safe the hard-earned cash of our investors. Now, currently what we have for Q1 and Q2, we have the cross-exchange implementation of core cross-exchange arbitrage algorithms, as I mentioned. The Q3, we have the launch of triangular arbitrage module that exploit price imbalances within single exchange order books. So there's no multiple books, there's one single exchange. Now, for Q4, we have the security audits and the introduction of performance dashboards for real-time tracking of price inefficiency. Practically, right now, you can go to Axentia.io and create your free account. Once you create your free account, you will be able to get your dashboard as soon as we launch. There, you'll be able to find much more details in regards to what is happening with your current investment. That's for year one. Now, as I mentioned, please don't take this as set in stone. All of this is bound to be changed. As we move forward, as we launch our project on 16th, we're bound to change the roadmap. We're bound to add much more to it. As our community and our project grow, the roadmap is going to grow with us. And this is exactly why I'm saying this is year one currently, but not set in stone. Now, we have year two, where we have the Q1 to Q2 deployment of the decentralized and centralized arbitrage bot, capturing spread between automated market markers and traditional order book exchanges. For Q3, we have optimization of the gas fees. Of course, we were trying to reduce the gas fees as much as we can, but yeah, we would try. That's all I can say currently. But of course, as our project grows, we'll be sure to try to reduce the all of the gas fees and all the fees overall. Smart contract efficiency to protect margins during high volatility periods. For Q4, we have integration of cross-chain arbitrage protocols to capitalize on price lags between different blockchain ecosystems as Ethereum and Solana. So currently we have those two roadmaps for year one and year two, but as I mentioned, those are bound to be changed. Now, how you can keep update? As I mentioned, if you go to Axentia.io, you will find all of our social and all of our groups. Go ahead and join those. We're posting almost daily content as soon as our project launches. We're going to be trying to provide you with as much detail daily of what's going on with the project, where the project is heading into, and any type of updates with recent investment, how people are currently able to capitalize with their investment. All of that will be shared on all of our social medias. So please make sure to follow there and join our groups. Now, we're going to talk about another way of income with our project. And currently, the referral income is almost free. Practically, you just need to create your Axentia account. Once you create that, once our project launch, you will get your referral code. Once you get your referral code, the only thing you need to be good at is marketing. If you have any type of community, like you have any type of groups, maybe Telegram groups, maybe you have a YouTube channel, maybe you have Instagram, TikTok, X, whatever social media you have, you are able to capitalize it by sharing your referral code, promoting Axentia, and by that you will be able to earn with it. Now, as you can see, the direct referral income is 5%, the second level income is 2%, the third, fourth, and fifth level of income is 1%. Now, please keep in mind, as I mentioned, there's no hidden doors here. Right here in front of you, the referral income is paid out only when a user subscribes to a 60-day plan. So keep those things in mind, but I'm pretty sure that the entry points are quite low and very, very manageable for almost anyone in the world. And this is exactly why I believe that once people test out our magnificent AI with just $10 of entry point, they will for sure go with the 60-day plan. Now, here's how the rebate earnings of 15 levels work. So level 1 gives you 2% rebate, level 2 1.50%, level 3 1.20%, level 4 1%, level 5 0.90%, level 6 0.80%, level 7 0.70%, level 8 0.60%, level 9 0.50%, level 10.40%, level 11.35%, level 12.30%, and levels from 13 to 15.25%. Sorry. How do you unlock your Rabbit levels? Now, first you need an entry rank. The personal investment needs to be $10. The standard users gets level 1 and 2 unlocked. The builder unlocks levels 3 to 6, the strategist unlocks level 7 to 10, and the coordinator unlocks level 11 to 15. Now here's how those look. First and foremost, we're going to talk about the builder. With a personal investment of $100 and a team volume of $2,000, the weekly wage will be $20. Now, for strategies, the personal investment needs to be $200, the team volume is going to be $5,000. You need 2 builders in your team, and the weekly wage will increase to $50. The coordinator, the personal investment needs to be $300. The team volume is going to be $20,000. You need 2 strategists, and the weekly wage will increase to $150. Now, the director, the personal investment needs to be $500. The team volume, 50K, and it requires 2 coordinators, and that will increase your wage to $250 a week. Now, we have also the executive director with a personal investment of $1,500 with a team volume of 150K, requires 2 directors, and the weekly wage will be a whopping $500. Now, the senior executive, the personal investment needs to be $3,000, the team volume 250K. It requires 2 executive directors, and the weekly wage will increase to whopping $1,000. Now we have the global partner, the personal investment $5,000, team volume half a mil, 2 senior directors, and the weekly wage will increase to $2,000. Now, the founding partner, personal investment a whopping 10K, team volume 1 mil, 2 global partners, and a weekly wage of the amazing $3,000. Now, of course, I do believe that currently in this particular meeting, there are people who are able to achieve a founding partner. And with the state that our AI is going, with the data that we're going to share with you, you are bound to want to get to founding partner, because not only you will be getting a weekly wage of 3,000, but also you're going to be almost part of Axentia. Now, here's a new Axent token. Now, Axent token is the utility token powering the Axentia ecosystem. It is designed to align platform growth with community participation through a transparent fee-backed economic model. Axent is not speculative asset. Its value is directly linked to the platform usage. So keep those things in mind, that the fluctuation of the token doesn't come from the public, but it comes from the platform. This is what makes stability. And for more people out there, currently I'm really involved with people who are in very almost seasoned in the investment, and currently almost everyone is looking for stability due to the fact of the drop of the BTC, of the massive drop of the BTC. Everyone who has been into crypto investing is now looking for stability, and this is what Axent token is trying to provide you: stability. This is why the fluctuation is only valuable of the platform itself, not by the public. Token key details, as you guys can see right here in front of you, we have the token name, which is Axentia token, the symbol Axen, the type utility token, supply and model is going to be fixed supply. The total supply is 1 billion. The Axen minting is disabled after Genesis. The public liquidity and market access is 40%. The ecosystem incentives are going to be 20% rewards. Platform treasury is going to be 10%. Buyback reserve is going to be 10%. Team allocation for 24 months lock-in is going to be 10%. And the strategic partnership and listing is going to be 10% as well. Now, for the big whopping news, we're going to have the Global Leadership Retreat in Qatar, July 2026. Save the date. Save the date, because everyone who matters in the crypto industry is going to be there. Everyone. So save your spot. Create your free account with us. Start investing. Build up your ranks with into our system. And we all from the Axentia team hope to meet all of you in July 2026 in Qatar, because this is going to be an amazing event with such a massive people who really can change your mindset. And some of us require only this, require a simple investment. Wait till July, mark the date, and we all gonna be there. I'm very excited, and I hope all of you are as well. Now, collective strength, shared success. Before we actually end this meeting, we're going to talk a little bit more about Axentia and what Axentia brings to the table. As we mentioned, Axentia is really a very, very well built AI from our top engineers that scours the internet and makes sure that it performs 96% of positive trades. And what does that mean for you? There was the big boom of the Bitcoin. Some of us missed it. Me personally, I did as well. I am very, very, it's hard to say, but I am a little bit sad that at that particular time I wasn't able to look into the Bitcoin as a long-term investment. I looked at it as something that was constantly fluctuating, and a lot of people were talking about it, but I really didn't thought that it will achieve what it has achieved so far. Now, here's the thing. This project that we have built with such a hard work, Axentia, consider it as another chance of joy of buying Bitcoin. The date is today. The registrations are open. It's all free. The only thing you have to do for your best decision for 2026 and for your future is just go to Axentia.io, create a free account, wait till 16th. That's all. Once our platform is fully launched, deposits are open. Believe me, the boom in the crypto industry is going to be so large that massive amounts of people are going to be right here. And hopefully, we're going to meet all of them in Qatar on July 2026. So, guys, I have to ask, are you ready to join the best project currently available? Full transparency, no hidden doors, no hidden agenda. Everything is right in front of you. One of the best teams out there, some of the most amazing and knowledgeable developers is right here, is available today. Don't waste your time. Don't wait up. Do it today. Once again, Axentia.io. Sign up for a free account and get ready for 16th. 16th is going to be massive. And I cannot wait to see the boom that's going to happen. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for spending your time here today with me. I hope all of this have been very informative for you. And I hope that I see all of you once again in our next meeting where we're going to have some more members of our team because we want to showcase to everyone that Axentia is not a project with one face. Axentia is a project of very passionate people who are looking towards creating something amazing for everyone. This is exactly why our entry point is $10. Don't wait up. We are ready, and I hope you're ready as well. Thank you very much, and I will see you once again in our next meeting. Goodbye.